No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Grundy wins it. Liberatore. Can he hit a target? Centre square. Loose ball. Darcy. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Doesn't often waste it. Warner read that one like a book. There goes the kick inside the 50. Dangerfield might fancy himself here. Maybe he could have gone himself. Alarm bells are ringing.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
One goal straight plays, no score. The two big men do battle. Liberatore. He's lost it. Dacos. Dangerfield. They're moving the footy quickly. Schiltz is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Already we've seen how quickly this side can score. Liberatore honours the lead.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Darcy fumbled it like a cake of soap. Schiltz under the gun. Boot, ball, goal! 3 on the trot, and a good start has become a great one. The big men fly. Liberatore just shoveled it out. Dangerfield. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Good ruck work. Mills. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Grundy wins it. Liberatore. You can see their confidence growing. Schiltz drops into the hole and marks.
Hold back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Grundy wins it. Liberatore somehow released the ball. Reedy, McInerney, Cripps got in the way. Kicks to space. Good disciplined defence. Hewland closed him down. They're tackling with venom today. Who can get the clearance? O'Meara. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We've got another stoppage. Reedy gets his hand to it. O'Meara. Clark wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Van Rooyen has time and space. Hacking it forward. Thilthorpe knew where the help was. Schiltz. He's got 4. He's having a big impact. Surely they can't keep this pace up. The big men fly. Mills goes laterally. McInerney. He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for 1, at least for now.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield has brought his own ball. Schiltz needs a good decision. Curtin, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Grundy gets his hand to it. Liberatore. Curtin all alone in the centre square. Kicks inside the forward 50. They've got a problem now.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's been an absolute avalanche. Reedy showing his skills. O'Meara. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Reedy, the winner there. Mills. Pepper throws it on the boot. Andrew is a rock in defence. Tidy ball. Pepper didn't need to be asked twice. No two ways about that one. Good kick. Motlop. This is a big opportunity. The defence has fallen down. It's off hands. Clark can't afford to panic. That's a give up. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Misses the target and it's out of play.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Grundy with a deft tap. Dangerfield stripped of it. Warner is folded back. This is promising. Curtin takes the hand pass. Liberatore bursts through the middle. A second bounce. They cannot keep him quiet. Taking out some frustration possibly. Rosie knew the tackle was coming. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Reedy showing his skills. O'Meara. Blasts away. Clark got to the fall. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Gee, they're playing well. That's skillful. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Van Rooyen. Now it's someone else's problem. Cripps with time for a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's a behind.
The coach might make him do 20 push-ups for that.
Butterick to bring it in. Not sure what the idea was there.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Leans back and drills it. The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Grundy looking for territory. Liberatore. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. O'Loughlin. That's a big play.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
And the siren heralds the end of a breathtaking half of footy. The result may be foregone, but it's been a treat to watch so far. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
I remember the days when coaches would rip into the players for playing like that. I don't think that happens much anymore, but you couldn't blame a coach for being deeply frustrated with this sort of performance. Too much is being left to far too few at the moment.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Cripps. He's gone. Liberatore. He just dropped it. Warner. They're bloodthirsty today. Radigalia making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hewland. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Grundy has probably got the points at this stage. Dangerfield. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dangerfield, Liberatore. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Liberatore, Dangerfield. Through the centre square he goes. It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Good work rate. Constanti can keep it moving. Probing ball. Sinclair has found some space. He doesn't waste many. O'Meara. This is much better. That's well played. They desperately need a goal. Walter works hard to present. Drives it deep. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Huh? What happened? They kicked a goal, did they? Strength.
Can they follow that goal up with another? He's not one to take a backward step. He's everywhere at the moment. Schultz! Great hands there.
To finish off the good work.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer. Normal service has resumed. Punch clear. Liberatore. He just keeps racking up disposals. Archie manages to get off a handball. Turned over. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Marshall has had his measure today. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Well-weighted kick. Boxall. What can they generate? A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Sets a task for the forwards. Schultz is hard to beat one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He makes no mistake. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. The big men fly. He's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Reedy slaps it out. O'Meara, he's besieged. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Marshall has got on top. Dangerfield. Liberatore. Cripps. Good luck catching him. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Reedy wins it down. McRae. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. What's happening down there, Gary?
Well, there's no sugarcoating it. This is an absolute father of a hiding. It really does feel like these two sides do not belong in the same league. One wonders what the final margin will be. It has been grim indeed.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, it's a deep kick. Boxall tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Sizes up what's ahead. It's been that kind of day for them.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Reedy wins the hit out. McRae. Tholstrup absorbs the pressure. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. The two big men do battle. Liberatore. Can he find a teammate? Boxall. There's something for them to take from a dark day. Careful with the kick. Hewland all on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. McRae in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They've got winners all over the park. Noble with a chance to run. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Approaching the 50. Clever kick. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Buderick to bring it in. Sinclair. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Reedy wins the hit out. Mills. McRae. Slick hands. O'Meara playing for pride now. Blakey takes an excellent grab. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. He would have fancied his chances from there. Boxall affects the turnover. He's got an option in the centre square. Reedy, Mills. I've liked his game today. Who's got the wheels? Pepper. He ran into a brick wall. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Reedy slaps it out. O'Meara gathers. Blakey wins it back. Great mark. Felt the pressure there. Cripps, he's outmarked 2 of them. Archie, golden opportunity here. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Grundy got his palm to it. Comes free in the tackle. O'Meara. Yo receives a clever hand pass. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? This ought to end in a goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
They get full value for a deep entry.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. Here we go. The big men fly. Liberatore leading from the front. Flostone wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. Frazier pushes into space and receives the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Fritsch, dangerous to leave on his own. Brayshaw lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through. 1 goal straight plays, no score. Grundy slaps it out. Liberatore will be important as always. Stewart at centre half-back. Doesn't often waste it. Schiltz couldn't quite. He'll feel that one. Hollins threw himself at it. Brayshaw, McCarthy. He's copped some of his own medicine. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Grundy with a deft tap. Dangerfield stripped of it. Liberatore. Warner. He might have thought about hand passing. Flostone accepted the invitation. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Liberatore throws it on the boot. Thilthorpe has marked in front of goal.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Thilthorpe has his first. Back to where we started. Scores level. Grundy wins the tap. Liberatore is normally good on his non-preferred. Stewart affects the turnover. Gets the kick away. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. McCarthy with the big fist. Van Rooyen. Durham runs onto it. Clark takes an excellent grab. He's been busy so far. Maynard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerfield. Clark couldn't reel it in. Archie getting involved. Has the ping. It won't be a goal. Quick snap is off target.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good kick. Drops the football. Schiltz leads his opponent. Terrific forward pressure. Big shove there. Has to be a free. Keeps it low. They must tidy up their kicking. Normally delivers. Darcy working hard and being rewarded. They'll go back inside 50 here. Noble is the man on the spot and he's marked.
This will give them some breathing space.
It's a deep kick. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. The non-preferred lets him down.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake. He'd kick this more often than not.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. That's a useful ball. Have they weathered the storm? Searching kick. Not sure what the idea was there. Managed to get a handball away. Schiltz, Darcy, under pressure. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. This is a hotly contested footy. Bolter is hard to beat one-on-one. Holman, all alone in the centre square. Delivers a long ball. Who's front and centre? Georgiades throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. Goal for goal early. Rucks go at it. Wardlaw, got to go quickly. Time running out. Brayshaw, good build-up. Not on my watch, he says. Viney gets to it first. Clark got the handball away. Cripps, Grundy. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
There's obviously not a great deal on the highlights reel, but the tackling from both sides has really stood out. Everyone out there understands the importance of exerting great pressure. The more you do that, the more chance there is that your opposition will crack. Keeping it up for 4 quarters is the key.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. A whistle for in the back. Absorbs the pressure. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Grundy showing his skills. Dangerfield. O'Loughlin on a lead.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it. That's a 4th lead change. Grundy has had his measure today. Liberatore. Darcy pokes it into the pocket. O'Loughlin had his name written all over it.
To finish off the good work.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Liberatore on the same page as his ruck. Darcy marks. Will he go the bomb? Looking to extend this margin. Thilthorpe got to get it on quickly. He's wrapped up. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Marshall continues to have his way. Jordan, Pitnet, Durham, working hard and presenting well. Fritsch, that's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Brayshaw has been set a task. Durham crosses the paint. Close is in the clear and marks uncontested. Picking their way through. Wardlaw can just about walk this in.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Snap around the body. It's there. One kick game again. Marshall, he's worth his weight in gold. Liberatore, Archie takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That is going very close, not close enough.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Hollins with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. Marshall is giving him a bath. Liberatore, he's hit up the lead. He's had little impact so far. Thilthorpe is a beacon in that forward line.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. It's a handy buffer they've established. Marshall wins it. Liberatore gets his kick despite the heat. Archie, he's lost possession. He's run into trouble. They cannot keep him quiet. Loose ball on centre wing. Pitnet kicks to space. Fritsch might be just outside his range. Drives it inside the forward 50. Holman, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Pitnet. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Marshall, this is getting monotonous. Liberatore. McCarthy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Van Rooyen. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Roberts met solidly. The umpire whistles for a ball up. He's besieged. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Dangerfield. Warner stripped of the footy. He's got it. So a timely goal late in the piece. The two big men do battle. Fraser. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Dangerfield. You know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Pitnet. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Turned over. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Andrew reads the ball so well. Who was he aiming for? That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. They desperately need a goal. Dangerfield fumbles. Could be costly. It's loose inside the 50. It's been that kind of day for them. Cripps. Through the centre square he goes. Schiltz running in support. Marshall takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead though as we restart. Marshall could do this with his eyes closed. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Thilthorpe, dangerous to leave on his own.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service. And the forwards are making the most of it.
No problems there. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Parker, Durham, he'll be sore in the morning. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Punch clear. Parker manages to get off a handball. Durham, Van Rooyen accepted the invitation. Dangerfield drives it deep. Schultz, he's taken a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Good ruck work. Parker. That's a dreadful hand pass. Cripps in his natural habitat. Van Rooyen. Warner. Dangerfield. With time. Darcy. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. The buzzards are circling. The big men fly. Fraser, Parker. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Fraser is a clearance beast. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Jordan closed him down. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Gee, they're playing well. Curtin heads for home. That was never missing. This one might be settled now. Rucks go at it. Navigated the traffic. Durham, big tackle laid. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Good ruck work. Dangerfield. Liberatore. Jordan takes the logical option. Darcy. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. It's been an absolute avalanche. The big men fly. Fraser, Parker, Wardlaw, swoops. Might be time for one more score here. Clark wins it back. Great mark. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Darcy. O'Loughlin. Strong grab.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Should kick it. He does. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. The two big men do battle. Fraser, he's everywhere at the moment. That's symptomatic of their malaise. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Wanganeen Malira marks on centre wing. Clever kick. They've given it back. They are hunting the ball carrier. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Van Rooyen has probably got the points at this stage. They've put themselves under pressure. Van Rooyen takes the hand pass. Flostone, one step ahead. That's an impressive mark. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Wanganeen Malira. Terrific tackle. He didn't want it to spill out there. Who can get the clearance? Durham. Boot, ball, goal!
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Pitnet with the tap. Fraser, Cripps, intercepts the hand pass. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. No one can mark. Fritsch, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Bolter, stripped of it. Durham, they cannot keep him quiet. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Parker, quick snap, and that's a goal! Still a way to go to restore some pride. Good ruck work. Feeling the heat.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Pitnet slaps it out. Parker, Dempsey, he's set upon.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Van Rooyen got his palm to it. Dangerfield punched away. Stewart, you asked for it, you got it. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Jordan pokes it into the pocket. They're putting on a clinic.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. 2 goals each for the quarter. Pitnet wins it down. Parker, Durham has brought his own ball. Almost threw it out. Wardlaw gets to it first. Looking to peg one back. Felt the pressure. Noble is calm in a crisis. Great anticipation. There goes the kick inside the 50. Jonas had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Doesn't often waste it. Darcy has found some space. A chance to clear now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. They're a pleasure to watch. I've liked his game today. Durham spoils. Time to turn on the Jets. And we'll have a throw in. Marshall palms it down. Jones, Fraser, Pitnet, Wardlaw. Well, he had to try, I suppose. This is more positive. Fritsch has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. They've got time to put the kettle on. O'Loughlin. 2 in a row if he gets it. And he does. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. Wardlaw, Durham gets the kick away. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. That wasn't much of a contest half. How did you see it?
That match was only ever going one way. There were times when these teams looked
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. We're ready for a start. Grundy wins the first hit out. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Stripped of it. Warner somehow released the ball. Grundy charges onto it. Barris, good tackle. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield in a hurry. Quick snap, and that's a goal. The first goal didn't take long. Grundy wins the tap. Oliver, Dangerfield, just shoveled it out. They're playing for keeps.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Grundy with a deft tap. Ralph Smith, he's so clean with the footy. Clark read that one like a book. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Ralph Smith keeps it low. Viney takes an excellent grab. Neat little worm burner. Goulden in the clear on centre wing. The defence has fallen down. Grundy has drifted back to help out. That's skillful. Honours the lead. Lowers the eyes. They're moving the footy well here. Tidy ball. Andrew in the clear. Searching kick. Brockman works hard to present. The defence is disorganised. Battle clears the area. The fans will be happy to see this. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Grundy wins it down. Oliver, boot, ball, goal!
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the ball.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Oliver under pressure. Dangerfield handballs it to nobody. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Viney has it now on centre wing. Time to turn on the Jets. Goulden, hand pass cut off. Clever kick. Oliver closed him down. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two big men do battle. Oliver, can he force his way through? Dangerfield in no man's land. This is promising. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it. He hasn't even scored. Takes the short option. Callahan has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Ralph Smith has made a bright start. Schiltz all alone in the centre square. Probing ball. They've given it up. Seizes the moment. Throws it on the boot. Oliver is hard to beat one-on-one. Who's at home? Goulden went bang. Dangerfield. Archie hacking it forward. Quick snap is off target.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Callahan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Slowing it down. Drives it inside the forward 50. Knew the tackle was coming. He's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy wins the tap. Dangerfield. Ralph Smith got the handball away. Marshall dealt with the pressure. Archie snares the loose ball. Schiltz. Grundy in the pocket. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Marshall showing his skills. Oliver leading from the front. Goulden. Soldo. They're tackling with great intent. Marshall with a deft tap. Dangerfield. That has to hurt. Archie. He should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong. And he's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than kick the goal. Sartis all on his own. Can he impose himself on the match? Goulden can keep it moving. In no hurry here. Cripps says thank you very much.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Gives it everything. Going, bullseye!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
What a time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Oliver showing some desperation. Soldo. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He would have fancied his chances from there. Marshall couldn't find a way through. Attracted a crowd. Oliver. Soldo. Into the pocket he goes. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come. Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Soldo showing his skills. Dangerfield. Warner. Now it's someone else's problem. Marshall. Oliver. Viney knew where the help was. Goulden running in support. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Barris with a chance to run. Normally delivers. It's a dreadful mistake. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Aliyah can't afford to panic. Kicks laterally. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on his wrong foot.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Marshall with a deft tap. Oliver. Ball spills free in the tackle. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Cripps. Warner. Noble. Just had to get it out. Poor hands there. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Morris. He's taken a beauty.
He'll fancy his chances.
Has the ping. It won't be a goal. Marshall tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. What a work ethic he has. Darcy wins the contest hands down. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They've opened them up here. Well done. They cannot keep him quiet. Thilthorpe takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break. It's a handy buffer they've established. Grundy wins it down. Ralph Smith, Oliver. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Soldo marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Kicks to a contest. Williams. It's there. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Good ruck work. Oliver. Sartis is cool under pressure. Feeling the heat. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Had some assistance. He's gone. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's so clean with the footy. Wanganeen Malira saw that coming. Waterman gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This would be handy on the stroke of half-time. It's very handy indeed. Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Oliver, that's a give-up. He picked his pocket. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's not cricket season anymore, at least not for these players. It's the kind of contest you don't often see in a practice match, but it does show how determined both sides are to improve this year. Both sets of supporters will be encouraged by what they've seen so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Dangerfield. Can he find a teammate? Goulden making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Oliver. Here's real danger now.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Van Rooyen with the tap. Oliver. Good disciplined defence. O'Loughlin. He's drawn a crowd. Goulden. It's a goal. They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. It's been a great duel between the two big men. That's a useful ball. Andrew wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Going for territory. Barris couldn't finish what he started. How will the umpire see this? They need a spark. Houston met solidly, throws it on the boot. They might be caught out on the turnover. Oliver, Van Rooyen, Darcy. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Oliver, they can smell victory. Anyone's ball. Barris leads his opponent. Almost couldn't help but fall on his back there. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Goes long. Hilthorpe. That one was always his.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Oliver, Sartis. Can he be the fire starter? Wanganeen Malira heads them off at the pass. He's generally a good kick. Thomas reads the ball so well. He's been quiet. Soldo appreciates that delivery. Golden opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
By hand. Andrew is dangerous when he has space. Sartis is in the clear and marks uncontested.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
He's off. Keeps it low. Dangerfield. Panicked under pressure. Who's front and centre? Time to turn on the Jets. Andrew. Desperate to win it back. Schiltz. Got to the right position and hung on.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Schiltz. He might be the one to lift them. He might be the one. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. Dangerfield. He's everywhere at the moment. Houston with the big fist. Schiltz. O'Loughlin for a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's a behind.
The coach might make him do 20 push-ups for that.
Andrew brings it back in. Callahan has found some space. Noble takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Dangerfield is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Already got one today.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time to check in with Gary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The 2 big men do battle. Dangerfield gets his kick despite the heat. Oliver, Marshall. You can see their confidence growing. Punched that like he meant it. Aliyah. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Touch and go. It's go. They're streaming towards the exits now. Marshall looking for territory. Oliver. Darcy. Great hands there. I've liked his game today. O'Loughlin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Grundy looking for territory. Oliver honours the lead. Searching kick. No mark. Rankin didn't need to be asked twice. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Marshall wins the hit out. Oliver, that might have been dropping the ball. Grundy, Andrew, they need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Heads for the pocket. That's an impressive mark.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. It's all one-way traffic now. Grundy wins the hit out. Sartis, Dangerfield. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Soldo. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Marshall has probably got the points at this stage. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Oliver. Warner. What can he do with it? Another forward 50 entry. Green clears the area. Jordan. Schiltz. O'Loughlin is released by the handball. He's put it through. The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Grundy, the winner there. Ralph Smith, Dangerfield. Not a lot of positives today. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Archie dishes it off. Turned over. Is that holding the ball? Marshall, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Sizes up what's ahead. Good work rate. Clever kick. This might well cost them a goal. What's he got on offer? They've got winners all over the park. Slips through his fingers. Barris is calm in a crisis. Oliver has a vice-like grip. Keen to get the ball moving. That's skillful. Grundy, he's taken a beauty. They need a mark. Wanganeen Malira is there in defence. Gives it everything. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Clark displaying great endeavour. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Schiltz, I felt that one from here. Got the handball away. Jordan only knows one way. Who's got the wheels? Archie has a ping and misses.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Grundy got his palm to it. Oliver. Archie, he's lost it. Warner crosses the paint. Schiltz. That one was always his.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Is this the first goal of the match? We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's good. The first goal didn't take long. Cox palms it down. Cripps, Newcomb, he's under close attention. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cox with a deft tap. Smith gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. You have to be tough to play this game.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Cox slaps it out. He'll work all day. Rechko under pressure. Jonas saves the day. Searching kick. Grundy in the clear. What's he got on offer? Van Rooyen pushes into space and receives the footy. Doesn't often waste it. Darcy on centre wing is marked. Normally delivers. They've got a problem now. O'Loughlin wants to take the game on. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The big men fly. Oliver, he's gone. Cox, Cripps, he's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Cox with the tap. Cripps. Lombard kicks to space. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Viney, desperate to win it back. That's a bit of a waste. Cox, he's taken a beauty. He's made a bright start. Lombard gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
He's off. Spearing pass. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Van Rooyen couldn't burst through. Viney gets his kick despite the heat. Thumped away. Jath. How will the umpire see this? Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox looking for territory. Newcomb. Some indirect ball movement here. Martin needing support. He'll feel that one. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Cox gets his hand to it. Handballs it to nobody. Newcomb. Who's at home? Jonas saves the day again. Chips to halfback. Anyone's ball. That's a bruising tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with great intent. Cox showing his skills. Rechko. Lombard. We will do it all again. Cox showing his skills. Rechko absorbing the pressure. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Cox with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Penetrating ball. Caddy is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? Wilmot with the big fist. Noble takes them on. He's put the foot down. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Green, here's real danger now. Banging it back in. Roses marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Cripps has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He converts and narrows the margin. One kick game again. Cox with the tap. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's been busy so far. Wilmot. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. He's hit up the lead. They've picked their way through. Lace out. Great footy. He will surely make this count.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
Clark tasked with the kick in. Complete commitment. Pickett leads his opponent. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. 3 points the difference. Van Rooyen showing his skills. Oliver. Punched away. Moore. Solid tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackling technique there. Cox wins it down. Cripps. The kick was centimetre perfect. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Lombard working hard and presenting well. Delivers to centre half forward. No mark. Smith was committed to the contest. This deserves a goal. Wanganeen Malira showing why he's such a good defender. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time to check in with Gary.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Oliver. Nice! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a well-placed kick. Cripps couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. The defence has fallen down. Defence 101 there. Dangerfield. Good hands. Thilthorpe is always dangerous inside 50. He had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Takes the safe option. What can they muster from the back half? In no hurry here. It's a dreadful mistake. He's been quiet. Good disciplined defence. Newcomb. It's a tough game. That can only be holding the ball.
Not enough talk out there, it seems. These half chances can often be the difference.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Bice goes short with the kick in. Lombard on a lead. That's skillful. Jath has charged into space. Newcomb throws it on the boot. Dangerfield picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Punched that like he meant it. Viney. O'Loughlin has eyes only for the footy. He's got another one.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Sherry wins it. Kelly, Cripps. Harassed into an error. Wanganeen Malira tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Grundy, Cripps, good handball. Oliver, what can he do with it? Ineffective disposal. Closed him down. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry wins the tap. Cripps in his natural habitat. Warner runs onto it. Oliver heads for full forward. Moore makes good contact. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Sherry, the winner there. Cripps, Newcomb, Martin. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Sherry with a deft tap. Got the handball away. Rechko, Newcomb, Cripps, Sherry. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Clark takes an excellent grab. Crosses the paint. Bice can't mark. Wilmot didn't need to be asked twice. Cripps with a chance to run. Normally delivers. And that's a letdown. Seizes the moment. Under pressure. Archie out of the congestion. Curtin. O'Loughlin. Set sail for home, and he has delivered. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Grundy with a deft tap. Oliver. Yeah, heads them off at the pass. Probing ball. Not sure what the idea was there. Good penetration on the kick. Moore making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Run down, great chase.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Neat little worm burner. Cripps can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Thilthorpe gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through. It's a handy buffer they've established. Punch clear. Oliver. He's everywhere at the moment. Curtin takes the mark and can extend the margin. Can he impose himself on the match? I don't think he meant to smother it. Big tackle laid. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Cox showing his skills. Cripps, Kelly. He's got support. Lombard. They cannot keep him quiet. Green. He'll be sore in the morning. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cox wins the hit out. Kelly, Rechko. They've put themselves under pressure. I think he called for that. That's not like him. Dangerfield running in support. Cripps. Schiltz has a vice-like grip.
He'll expect to convert this.
Struck it well. No problems there. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Cox with a deft tap. Oliver. Darcy hunting the footy. Feeds it out. They are tackling machines today. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Good ruck work. Kelly does the roving. Smith. Voss. Dangerous to leave on his own. Cox can run and gun. It must be his birthday. Bangs it long. Jaff doing what he does best. Stripped to the footy. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Smith, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Clark tries to take them on and loses.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back. That first goal's so important. The big men fly. Oliver, he just dropped it. Cox, they might be caught out on the turnover. He's besieged. The umpire will have it. Cox wins the tap. Smith, it's a hot footy. It's a hospital hand pass. Some indirect ball movement here. Viney gets there first. Martin, ever reliable. His field kicking is normally first rate. Green in the centre square. Clark will bail his team out again. Seizes the moment. Can he hit a target? Cox got a fist in. Looking to peg one back. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Sherry with a deft tap. Rechko. Pickett will take some stopping. Can he find a teammate? No time like the present. Well done. Delivers to centre half forward. Thilthorpe Gets to the front spot. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Tidy ball. In no man's land. Wilmot. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Sherry gets his hand to it. Dangerfield. He picked his pocket. Lombard. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Oliver. Diath is calm in a crisis. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Sherry showing his skills. Rechko. Cripps. Smith. Good hands. Lombard. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Unable to get it inside 50. Shaves the grass with that one. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He's leading all comers for disposals. Smith has it within range. Andrew with a terrific mark deep in defence. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Good thinking and good execution too. O'Loughlin, great body work. They're a big chance here. Goulden has found some space. He's been quiet. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Grundy with the tap, like Batman and Robin. He's completely miscued that.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good kick. Noble. An unexpected opportunity here. That's skillful. Grundy demanded the footy and got it.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's kicked it like an arrow. Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Sherry palms it down. Cripps. Kelly. Was that a throw? Cripps comes free in the tackle. Just shoveled it out. Pickett. He's been accosted. Onto the non-preferred. Caddy snares the loose ball. Met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Oliver. They can smell victory. Curtin uses the body well. Is anyone home? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. They've opened them up here. It's a bad mistake. That's a useful ball. Warner working hard and being rewarded. Breaks the line. If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Bice with the footy. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Sherry with a deft tap. Cripps. Rechko. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Grundy got his palm to it. Dangerfield. Got to get rid of it. Oliver. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Moore accepted the invitation. They need a spark. Who wants it the most? That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He loves a goal, but this has let him down, out on the full. Probing ball. The kick was misdirected.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Takes the short option from the kick in. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, that's a rare decision that will draw no arguments. Wilmot has found some space. Clever kick. Ryan on a lead. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. No one can mark. Lombard. Pickett. This is promising. Steps inside the 50. We know how good he is, and he knows it as well. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Sherry. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Rechko absorbs the pressure. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll have yet another stoppage.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Dangerfield. He's gone. Viney cops some unwanted attention.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Cripps. Lombard. Under pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Sherry gets his hand to it. Smith leading from the front. Newcomb. Cripps desperate to win it back. Dangerfield has been magnificent. Grundy, can they catch them out on the turnover? Lays it off. Sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Ryan pushes into space and receives the footy. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Noble reads the ball so well. Who's at home? Unable to complete the mark. Smith gathers. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Viney. Newcomb dealt with the pressure. Sherry. Neat little worm burner. Ryan with a chance to run. Voss outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. This deserves a goal. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
.6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
The goal there would have made it interesting.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Warner getting back to help the defenders. Lombard gathers. He's put it through. The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The two big men do battle. Rechko. Viney intercepts the hand pass. Oliver. Marshall is cool under pressure. Warner. Cripps. He'll feel that one. Just had to get it out. Jath leads his opponent. Sherry, all on his own. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well played. Smith! That's a big play. Tidy ball. Punched away. Jones with half a chance. You asked for it. You got it. Time is starting to become a factor. Sherry showing his skills. Cripps. Ryan kicks it goal and it's there. Here they come. They've got their tails up now. Sherry with the tap. Smith. They are tackling machines today. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Marshall steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
His goal sense comes to the fore once again. That is a classy finish.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Good ruck work. Here's a chance to get it forward. Big tackle laid. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call is correct.
It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Voss can keep it moving. Lombard has charged into space. Searching kick. He'd like that one back. Dangerfield in the right spot at the right time. Through the centre square he goes. And inside 50 goes begging. The clock is the enemy now. Marshall spoils. Cox. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. He's run into trouble. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Manages to find a teammate. Good vision there. They'll sweep this ball forward. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Oliver, stripped of the footy. Grundy, Warner, he's got support. Viney, throws it on the boot. Thilthorpe can go back and shoot at goal.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. Not many tip this result. Cox gets his hand to it. Kelly, Richko, farms it out. Dangerfield gets to it first. Oliver, he'll work all day. Grundy, Goulden, he's still found a way. It's a race for goal. Viney, Cripps, not on my watch, he says. Van Rooyen, that's commitment to the cause. Ball up, final siren not far away. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Kelly puts his head over it. Richko, Diath, under pressure. Cox, Mullen, it's a tough game. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We will do it all again. Cox with the tap. Kelly knew where the help was. Newcomb, Richko, stripped of it. Cox, Noble. Where would they be without him? You can see their confidence growing. Sees something he likes. Penetrating ball. He's normally better than that. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
That was lacklustre, to be honest, and both sides would have hoped for a little more polish, pre-season or not. There were still some exciting moments and some hints of what we'll see during the season. More importantly, it's great to have footy back.
Okay, then. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Jackson wins the first hit out. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. He's gone. Grundy. Butters. Warner. Thought his way through it. Norton with a chance to run. Keeps it low. McDonald. Warner. Drop punt and he has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The first goal didn't take long. Butters, Reed, closed him down. It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Jackson wins it, showing real strength. They've put themselves under pressure. He might have done better. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Clark, solid tackle. He's set upon. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Grundy got his palm to it. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Viney, Oliver, Warner. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. He's lost possession. Van Rooyen. Oliver takes an excellent grab. Away he goes. Good penetration on the kick. Ginby tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's loose inside the 50. The fans will be happy to see this. They've bottled it up. Jackson wins it down. Dealt with the pressure. Oliver, was that a legal disposal? Got to get it forward now. He's been dispossessed. Clean pickup. Time to turn on the Jets. Campbell, he's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy with the tap. Oliver, he's lost it. Jackson, they've given it back. Cripps, he's drawn a crowd. Viney bangs it through.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at a D50 stoppage.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Reed, Grundy in the centre square, dishes it off. That's a bit of a waste. Probing ball. Who's front and centre? McDonald onto it. Norton. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Goal for goal early. Grundy wins it down. Oliver. Darcy, he makes it look easy.
Kicking at his first.
Critical contest coming up. Punched away. Bilthorpe. He's been accosted. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy wins it down. Dangerfield. Quick snap is off target.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Short to bring it back in. Warner has charged into space. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. They've given it up. They'll take the patient approach. Dangerfield has found some space. They can turn defence into attack now. I felt that one from here. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Viney! That's a big play.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Grundy, the winner there. Dangerfield. Can he find a teammate? O'Loughlin. Great body work.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Butters leading from the front. Baker. There goes the kick inside the 50. Clark doing what he does best. Jordan. Jonas. Some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. The call is insufficient intent.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Lace out. Great footy. That's a waste. Waiting for someone to come at him. Searching kick. Warner. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Jordan. He didn't break stride. Good luck catching him. Normally delivers. Manages to find a teammate. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Schiltz. He's taken a beauty.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. It's a handy buffer they've established. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Butters couldn't get a disposal. Gawn. Reed. What's he got on offer? Warner finds himself unattended. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Gawn got his palm to it. Kicks to space. What a time here. A great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
First quarter down and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Short, no easy exit. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gawn wins it down. Butters, look at him go. He's generally a good kick. Clark intercepts. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Waiting for someone to come at him. O'Loughlin can just about finish it himself. Maybe he could have gone himself. Lobb. We've seen that before.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn, the winner there. Reed, good-looking kick. Norton! That one was always his. Can he impose himself on the match? Bolton, that's commitment to the cause. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Butters, Warner takes the hand pass. Centre square, loose ball. Comben, good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? He'll pump them into attack once more. Jordan picks it off. That's poor kicking. His field kicking is normally first rate. Battle. Sets a task for the forwards. Lobb saves the day. Little one to half back. Warner all on his own. Slowing it down. They've turned it over. Kicks inside the forward 50. That's a strong mark.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Clark tasked with the kick in. Terrific forward pressure. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. He's put it through.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The big men fly. Butters has brought his own ball. That's a bruising tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Well, it's not pretty at the moment. You can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting in hard.
O'Loughlin. He's chasing tail again, much like his team.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Punch clear. Reed, he'll work all day. Baker, can he get a kick away? Little tug of the Guernsey there, and the umpire saw it. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Can't keep hold of it. Noble saw that coming. Oliver is folded back. An ill-directed hand pass. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Grundy on a lead. You can see their confidence growing. Oliver, strong grab. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Curtin throws it on the boot. Reed read that one like a book. Good kick. Norton with a chance to run. Gives it everything. Grundy clears the area. Wanganeen Malira. Butters spills out in the tackle. Campbell needs help. Quick snap, and that's a goal. Can they follow that goal up with another? Gawn wins it. Reed can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They cannot keep him quiet. Comben in the centre square. Gawn dangerous to leave on his own. Tidy ball. Bolton. It's a tough game. They're tackling with great intent. Gawn with the tap. Reed. It's a hospital hand pass. Oliver desperate to win it back. Dealt with the pressure. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error?
Alarm bells are ringing.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Butters, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The two big men do battle. Reed, here's a chance to get it forward. He's everywhere at the moment. Battle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? Clark can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Bolton with the big fist. Van Rooyen turned over. Quality delivery by foot. Reed. Good handball. Baker gets his kick despite the heat. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there. They've got their tails up now. Grundy got his palm to it. Oliver. Only 2 points the difference as we pause for the halftime break. We've got a cracking contest. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Butters. He's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Reed. Butters. Snares the loose ball. The kick was misdirected. What's he got on offer? He's only had the one inside 50. That's a bit of a waste. I've liked his game today. Clark is proving hard to pass. Jonas must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
McDonald is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
He's off. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. That's a 4th lead change. Jackson slaps it out. Reed, Grundy gets there first. Gawn intercepts. He's wrapped up. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Viney has it within range.
We've already had 4 lead changes. Is this the 5th?
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
We've had 5 lead changes now. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Jordan. Comben in the right spot at the right time. Butters leading from the front. Reed, Gawn. Good disciplined defence. McDonald. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy wins it. Farms it out. Viney. Is this their chance? Grundy. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Curtin showing real strength. Van Rooyen. Dangerfield. Somehow released the ball. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Ignoring the corridor for now. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Normally delivers. Warner has found some space. Looking for 2 in a row. O'Loughlin finds himself unattended. Viney is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Dangerfield. Viney. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Big clearance to win here. Jordan gathers. That was almost handed to him. Dangerfield. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Short, tasked with the kick in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Oliver, what a game he's having. Curtin working hard and being rewarded. Van Rooyen can go back and shoot at goal.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Grundy with a deft tap. Dangerfield is a clearance beast. Ginby making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Comben, lob, with a chance to relieve the pressure. Searching kick. Clark gathers. Golden opportunity here. Boot, ball, goal!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
This was a tight tussle for a while, but the cream has certainly risen. Grundy with the tap. Dangerfield. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Oliver. Viney. That is going very close. Not close enough.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Short brings it back in. Reed pushes into space and receives the footy. Warner takes an excellent grab. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Jordan. They found the magic formula. Lob went bang. Thilthorpe. They can smell victory. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Marshall showing his skills. Dangerfield. Cripps. Advantage paid. Goal coming up. Run down. Great chase.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Tidy ball. Thilthorpe couldn't complete the mark. Can they catch them out on the turnover? You have to be tough to play this game. They've got enough time for one more here. Gawn wins it. Reed, short. They are hunting the ball carrier. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dangerfield, Butters. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Something has to give soon. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Dangerfield. Jordan lays it off. Curtin navigated the traffic. Van Rooyen. Quick snap, and that's a goal! They're streaming towards the exits now. Jackson, they won't blame him. He's caught out of the congestion. Marshall, this is promising. Jordan running in support. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it. We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. The big men fly. Jordan kicks inside the forward 50. Ginby with another spoil. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Jackson, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Comben, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jackson has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Reed, Clark accepted the invitation. Gawn, that's skillful. He's hit up the lead, picking their way through. Dudley, will he look for a target or go himself? Walker, Jackson, not his best. One behind only.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Time to measure the kick. Jordan, Clark getting involved. Clark can't afford to panic. Good build-up. Wanganeen Malira needs to be quick. Does well under pressure. He's off. Dishes it off. Curtin collects the half volley. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye!
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Cripps drives it inside the forward 50. It's off hands. Dersma mops that one up. Short. The kick is a poor one. They're playing with purpose and poise. No easy exit. He's besieged. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Reed, Cripps, one step ahead. Viney, Jordan. Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
That was almost put it in the book time. Geez, I'm glad I didn't.
Short, tasked with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The buzzards are circling. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Reed. Grundy, desperate to win it back. Blasts away. O'Loughlin, so influential today. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Normally delivers. Murdoch on a lead. Out wide with the kick. Clark read it well. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Reed got a fist in. Baker, Dersma only knows one way. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Archie, Jordan in the thick of it as ever. Darcy, that's unusual. He's got an option in the centre square. Gawn is hard to beat one-on-one. Junk times come early. Murdoch has got loose. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Clark breaks the line. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Who's front and centre? Schiltz has the ping. It won't be a goal. He's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Jackson wins it. Butters. They've given it back. Delightfully done. Grundy in the right spot. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Grundy with a deft tap. Jordan, what a game he's played. Comben gets to it first. Knew the tackle was coming. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Jackson gets his hand to it. Reed, Dacos. He'll feel that one. We've got another stoppage. Grundy showing his skills. Dangerfield. Darcy. He's lost it. It's not a fair fight. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Grundy with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. He's normally better than that. Curtin. Dersma says thank you very much. Uses his pace to great effect. Dangerfield. An unexpected opportunity here.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Heads for home. That was never missing. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The big men fly. Heaney, Dacos takes the hand pass. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson showing his skills. It's a hot footy. He's set upon. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Grundy with a deft tap. Oliver. Bounced straight off his chest. Ginby gets there first. Into the middle with the kick. Heaney, Reed. Through the centre square he goes. That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire. Alarm bells are ringing. They desperately need a goal. Andrew takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Clark. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What were the main differences today, Half?
That match was only ever going one way. There were times when these teams looked like they belonged in different divisions, and it's not hard to imagine that the final margin